What's up, crazies? My name is Jessie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a digital intermediate engineer, also known as a conforming artist, who spent the last couple of years working in film post-production and who can tell you a lot about how movies are made and what to notice while watching them. In honor of it being Halloween soon, I thought I could go and watch a show I have never seen before that kind of matches the Halloween spooky spirit, Teen Wolf. But not only do I want to watch Teen Wolf just for shits and giggles, I also want to look at a question that has been floating the internets for a couple of years now. Why were they able to make 20 episode seasons yearly back then? And why does it take people years to only crunch out 8 episodes nowadays? I touched upon this in my Why Does It Take Bridgerton 2 years to produce a new season video that you can watch right here. But I thought I could dive in a little deeper and use an older show as an example of why did it not take so long to produce these kinds of seasons. We're gonna look at the colors, we're gonna look at the settings, we're gonna look at the wardrobe, we're gonna look at the lighting, the camera movement, camera placement, all that technical stuff, which are a lot of times the reasons why things take as long as they do. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, it's about lacrosse. Okay, something that I'm noticing right from the get-go, it's very into close-ups. So we haven't seen his face yet. We're seeing a lot of details. We're seeing a lot of handheld camera. So there's not camera that is just put on a tripod like mine right now. For detail shots, you don't have to do a lot of set building or lighting. You literally just have the one object like the lacrosse stick or now his hands in the sink, so you don't have to light a big scene. It's literally just this tiny thing. That is not bad. It's just saving time and saving money because you can establish a scene. So right now they're establishing, okay, this guy is into workout and he's into lacrosse and it's probably a teenager because of the music playing, but they're doing it not with like big establishing shots, but they're establishing this character by using a lot of detail shots, which is smart. It gets the job done, but saves time and money. There we have his face. But you see, it's all very shaky. It's very handheld. I forgot Dylan O'Brien was in this. Oh, I love that guy. When did this come out? This was years ago, right? He's a baby. Oh, look at him.
What the hell are you doing? You weren't answering your phone. Why are you a bat? I thought you were a predator.
Duh.
Saw my dad leave 20 minutes ago. Dispatch called.
How did... Styles is his name, I think? Dylan O'Brien. How did he get on the roof? How did he manage that? Is he the werewolf? Or does he just like climbing rooftops? Or are there like neighbors and he snuck out or something? Like, how did this child end up on this rooftop?
2 joggers found a body in the woods.
Something else I also am noticing is they are filming at night, obviously, but also back in those shows, back in those days, they did a really good job oftentimes lighting night shots. So you can tell just by how bright it is in those, like on the top of his head or on the bushes behind him, that there is a big blue headlight shining from the right side of the scene, which is supposed to be moonlight, but it's just a blue light. But because they have this blue light set up, you can see the actors, you can see their facial expressions, you can see a bit of the nuances of the colors of their clothing. A lot of times nowadays, when people shoot night scenes, they suffer from the lit too dark to see, which I've touched upon in my High School Musical versus Zombies video, that so often night scenes nowadays are shot so dark or like graded so dark that you can't see anything. But here, because this is an older show from the 2010s, it is not the case. And you can see everything. And I love it. You can see leaves on the ground and you can see details. Thank you, Teen Wolf, for not making it super dark. We need to bring that back. More of this, please.
Dead body? No, a body of water. Yes, dumbass, a dead body.
I love him already.
They only found half. We're going.
Okay, so he wants to be a detective, I guess. Bacon?
Nope.
Oh, Beacon. I favorite. Bacon Hills instead of Beacon Hills.
Out of curiosity, which half of the body are we looking for? I didn't even think about that.
Why is he so invested in finding a dead body? Like, does he have a kink? I don't understand. And do you want to make yourself implicable as the murderer? Or like, Styles, what are you doing? Ooh, ominous music. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I can't wait to see. I always have to sing Barbie songs when it gets creepy. What's gonna happen? It's all a mystery. Okay, move it along. Ah, I hate creepy stuff. You're good. Oh, everything's good. Jump scare. Jump scare. Oh. Are those real? Hold up. Was that a visual effect? I'm going for it frame by frame. Yeah, I think those deer are animated. Yeah, I think they're animated. Let's look at the asthma spray. Yeah, that's animated. It's actually not that bad. Good job. That's so scary, getting trampled by a horde of deer, like, huh? But I bet the jump scare isn't over. Huh? Wait. Did phones not have flashlights back then? Is he literally using his screen? Like his screen brightness all the way to 100%? It's just a white screen, right? So is that his, like, is that like his background? Is his background like white? Or was that an app that was supposed to work as a flashlight? But that's like so funny that he didn't have a flashlight. Oh, that really aged the show, huh? Oh shit. I don't think I can show that on YouTube. Oh, traumatized for life. I don't like spooky stuff. Hold up. In order to make it less spooky, let's look at this visual effect. Well, that looks like a Sesame Street puppet in black with 2 shiny dots for eyes. I kind of love these old shows with these bad VFX. The best VFX we got was the asthma spray. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so scary. I'll always read bacon. Rude.
Dude, watch the paint job. Oh shit!
The good old stereotypical high school jock douche. He's probably supposed to be like the unpopular nerd, right? But look at him. Look at Scott. This guy is hot. You cannot tell me that this guy is unpopular and this guy is popular. They literally are cut from the same tree. They're both really good looking guys. Especially when you know, like, nowadays, like, girls would fall over him, and guys too, let's be honest.
I found the body. Are you kidding me?
Why is he so excited?
I mean, this is seriously gonna be the best thing that's happened to this town since the birth of Lydia Martin. Hey, Lydia. You look like you're gonna ignore me.
Makes no sense. Look at these 2 handsome kids. But yeah, it's an old show. They took the most handsome actors and made them nerds. Unattractive, unpopular nerds. Spare my chest, believe Teen Wolf.
You're the cause of this, you know? Dragging me down to your nerd depths.
Nerd depths. What's he nerdy about? Let me see what he's nerding on about. You're super hearing now?
Everything except a pen. I didn't actually forget a pen.
Oh, this is literally like Vampire Diaries. Don't you also think that that would be so annoying? Having super sonar hearing? Like, I would be so overstimulated. Imagine if I could hear the neighbors 2 houses over discussing their dinner plans. I don't want to know that. Imagine somebody does like gardening work and they are cutting down trees. I'd have to walk around with huge noise-canceling headphones all day, which might not even work because I have supernatural hearing, so maybe I would need supernatural noise canceling.
Class, this is our new
She's
student,
pretty.
Allison Argent.
Oh my god, you're being so creepy. Oh my god.
Thanks.
That is so creepy! Like, without even being like, hey, do you need a pen? I have an extra one. Or like, hi, my name's Scott. Nice to meet you. Here's a pen. Do you need one? But no, instead he just goes,
Huh?
bro, I think maybe he's unpopular for other reasons.
Begin with Kafka's Metamorphosis.
And she's like, how the fuck did he know? She's like, he's creepy. Yep, she's creeped out. Checks out. Oh, look at all these 27-year-old high school students. Oh my god, you're such a creep. Stop. Why are you smiling? No, do not edge him on.
This weekend, there's a party.
A party?
Thanks for zooming in on his ear hair. They're looking at each other too much.
I've never played.
I know. Scoring some shots will give the boys a confidence boost.
Even your coach doesn't believe in you. But why are these girls at their tryout team whatever practice?
Tell me why.
In what world would anybody be interested in that? I mean, I get it for that. I think Lydia was her name because her boyfriend's, I think the captain maybe, right? So, okay, I get it. But like, why is she taking the new girl to the lacrosse practice?
Tell me why.
That would be so boring. Like, she doesn't know anyone on the team. Like, she doesn't care who wins and who loses and whatever. So why did you take her there?
Who is that?
I'm not sure who he is.
You don't know me? You don't know who I am? Chill.
Daddy, chill.
Oh, that's animated. Oh, the coach is so mean. They are really trying to make lacrosse seem cool. And why is everybody so invested? Animated. Oh, Dylan. He's so cute. Dylan O'Brien. You absolute gem of a human being. Something else that I've noticed, I wanted to play it a little longer and look at like day and night. The colors in the show are very muted. The footage almost looks raw. There's not a lot of big color grading going on. It's simple. You have some saturation, you can see all the colors, but it's very muted. Nothing really pops. It's all very simple. It feels like they got one color grading filter, one preset, and they put it on all of their clips. Maybe they had two. Maybe they had one for the night and one for the day, and that's it. There's no color theory going on. There is no interesting color combinations going on. It's all very simple, very straightforward, very easy color grading. Not a lot of work. But also, it was lit properly. It wasn't lit very expensively or in a difficult way. It was simply lit, but it gets the job done.
Hear stuff I shouldn't be able to hear? Smell things? Smell things? Like what?
You didn't put on deodorant? Not just like hearing, but smelling things. Do you know how uncomfortable you would be all the time if you really smelled every single thing, every little detail? Like, oh my God, it's like you're pregnant. That's basically it. It's like you're pregnant. And then you're like super sensitive to every smell. Like, this man can't go outside anymore. Everything he hears is overwhelming. Everything he smells is overwhelming. He probably also is like sensitive to lighting. Like, I would go stir crazy.
You're the one who heard a wolf howling. There could be something seriously wrong with me.
I know, you're a werewolf.
Another weirdo in the woods. What was that? It's just an inhaler. Chill, sound effects department.
Daddy, chill.
Ooh, it's healed. That's a cool aspect. Getting healed quickly. Oh, probably not having a lot of colds either. Oh, amazing. I would love that. No allergies. Oh my God, that was such a Kristen Stewart move. Like, my hair is wet. Oh no. Kristen Stewart in Twilight. Okay, not that Kristen Stewart does this in real life. It's like how Bella Swan would act in this situation. Yeah, that was probably back in the day to do that. I'm the pretty girl and I have wet hair. Move.
I didn't see it. This dog, it just came out of nowhere.
It's all right.
Everybody is traumatized already in this show. He saw a dead body. She ran over a dog. Like, oh, that's funny.
Her leg is broken. I've seen the doctor do plenty of splints. I can do it myself and then give her a painkiller for now.
You can do it yourself? How old are you? 16? As if.
As if.
not beating the creep allegations, are we? Goodness, yeah. That dog is judging you so hard.
I freaked out like a total girl.
Oh, tell me the show was written by a man. I could go off on a rant right now, but I will save you the time and myself the energy, but no, freak out like a girl. Men are much more emotional than we are. Look at the state of the world.
You are a girl.
I freaked out like a girly girl, and I'm not a girly girl.
Hey, I'd be freaked out too. I'd probably cry. And not like a man either, like the biggest girly girl ever.
Men can cry. Oh my god, this is really aging this show. Oh, this makes me so mad. Those dumb stereotypes. Okay, it's an older show. Relax.
I was wondering,
What's your number?
do you think maybe you'd like to go to that party with me?
Definitely yes.
Why?
Tell me why.
He's so creepy. Why is she into him?
Tell me why.
All right, little man. How about you tell me where you're getting your juice?
What?
What? Where are you getting your juice?
So there's this really great farmer's market just down the road. What kind of juice are you looking for? Like apple, grape, orange? What is this question? Why are you 27?
My mom does all the grocery shopping. You're gonna tell me exactly what it is and who you're buying it from, because there's no way in hell you're out there kicking ass in the field like that.
Is it just me, or like, is there some like sexual tension going on? There's some vibes I'm getting.
What's going on with me? You really want to know? Well, so would I, because I can see, hear, and smell things that I shouldn't be able to see, hear, and smell. I do things that should be impossible. I'm sleepwalking 3 miles into the middle of the woods, and I'm pretty much convinced that I'm totally out of my freaking mind.
Okay, now kiss. There's so much lacrosse in this. We're in the first episode and we have already a second lacrosse game happening. I'm so bored. I'm not into sports. I also skip all of the rugby in Heartstopper. I know, like that's blasphemous to skip anything in Heartstopper, but I'm just not a sports girly kind of girl. Like, I'm from Germany. We love soccer. Couldn't care less. I could not care less. Just be happy for him, man. Oh my god, you're so insecure. It's because you want to date him. Yeah, look at you. You're jealous. Not... What is it with those back then? Bella also Googled that whole thing. That's so funny to me. Let me Google it.
I've been up all night reading websites, books, all this information. How much Adderall have you had today? A lot?
How much Adderall have you had today? A lot? No. Movie, this is not how it works. If he has ADHD... and if he was taking Adderall, it would calm him. He's obviously not calm. The question, if you wanted to include it, which I think is unnecessary, would have had to have been, did you take your Adderall? And he would say, not one bit, because then it would make sense why he's all, ah. Don't we love misrepresentation of neurodivergence? So much fun.
Remember the joke from the other day? Not a joke anymore. The wolf, the bite in the woods.
Figure that out in one day.
Pack of wolves? No, werewolves. Are you seriously wasting my time with this? You know I'm picking up Allison in an hour.
Girl, come on. You're freaking out over what's going on with your body. He's giving you an answer and you're like, my god, like stop. Don't waste my time.
Huh?
You say you want a solution, but then you're presented with one and you're like, I don't want that solution. Come on, sir. Have some common sense. Okay, you're 16. Never mind.
I just made first line. I got a date with a girl who I can't believe wants to go out with me. And everything in my life is somehow...
Get your priorities straight, man. You just a few seconds ago went off on the jock dude, telling him you don't know what's going on, you think you're losing it. And now your best friend is like, hey, no, you're not losing it. You're probably a werewolf, this mythical creature, because it's the only thing that makes sense. And I Googled that within like 5 seconds. But get your priorities straight. Don't just be like, but like, I have this girl, she'll be there tomorrow. You can tell her, hey, like, rain check, I'm coming down with something. Can we meet up for coffee maybe? There you go, foresight from a teenager. So what am I thinking?
The moon will cause you to physically change. It also just so happens to be when your bloodlust will be at its peak.
Why do you know all of this from one Google search?
Your urge to kill.
I'm already starting feeling urge to kill style.
This is so funny. I love the writing. We have seen this man shirtless I think more time shirtless than with a shirt on. This is very much for the female gaze, right? For the teenage female gaze. Oh, the bracelets! Oh, it's so 2010s. Oh, I love it. Oh, the nostalgia. And all of the vests, so many leather jackets. You're creepy. Are werewolves just creeps? Oh, they're making it so obvious that this guy is the other werewolf. Duh. Oopsies. Your friend was right. All the jump scare noises are so over the top. See, but this is a very interesting camera thing. Like just him holding the camera, walking through the whole thing, being wobbly and stuff. That's a very nice camera technique. Also, again, not that complicated to do. It does not require a lot of big lighting, but it gets the job done.
Oh my God!
Hold up. What is this? Well, that is an older show. This guy can't see. Like, this is the most inconvenient thing. He's the hunter.
You did this to me!
Is it really so bad, Scott?
Yeah, you
that
cursed
you can
him
see better,
without asking.
hear more clearly, move faster than any human could ever hope?
Nope, it actually sucks because I can smell things like a pregnant lady, and I can only see red apparently, and I can hear everybody's conversations. Like, bro, this sucks, and you didn't ask him, dude.
Hey, we'll get through this. Come on, if I have to, I'll chain you up myself on full moon nights and feed you live mice.
Oh, that's a good friend. You two should date. Screw everybody. Screw Lydia. Screw Addison. Like, just... Or Allison. Allison? I don't know. Just date each other.
Am I gonna get an explanation?
Nope. Can you just find it in your heart to trust me on this one?
Nope.
Am I gonna regret this?
Yep.
It's my dad.
Oh, I bet it's the hunter. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Oh, it's over. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to final thoughts. Okay, so first impression, I can see why this was so popular and everybody loved it. This is a good pilot. Yes, it's very teen drama, but it sets up the characters, it sets up the stakes, it sets up the mystery, it sets up the storyline, but it's still produced simple enough that they were able to make 20 episodes in a year. And here's why. Unfortunately, there is no official information on the budget of Teen Wolf. I've read on Reddit, some say $900,000 per episode, but that's just hearsay. In any way, we don't know, but it's not super low budget, but it's also not super high budget. I would say just somewhere in the middle. The cinematography was simple but effective. A lot of handheld, a lot of shaky camera. Sometimes you had dolly shots or even a drone shot in the beginning, but it was very normal, not out there cinematography, just standard. There was no super creative shot, no complicated shot. It was all held very simple, but very dynamic. The way they did the cinematography just fit the entire series overall. The handheld is used in a lot of moments. Handheld is easiest because you don't have to set up a tripod. You can just have the camera woman or cameraman take the camera on their shoulder and hold it on the actor's face. Easy, right? But it fits because it's about werewolves, you know, it's hectic and it's intense and it's stressful. So the handheld makes a lot of sense. So perfect use for that. Then you also have so many close-ups. So again, it didn't need a lot of big lighting. It didn't need a lot of big set design. Also, school, woods, party. Not a lot of locations you had to film at. Wardrobe, costumes, not complicated to do at all. You have the lacrosse stuff, you have the very typical 2010 wardrobe for the girls with all the jackets and the scarves and the layering of the tank tops. It's very nostalgic too. The makeup department on the werewolf was so low budget. That was really, really, really bad. I'm sorry, but like cheap, right? It's cheap. So didn't take a lot to do that. Also, something that was very cheap and not expensive to do and didn't take a lot of time was, of course, the visual effects. That werewolf is not good. That moon is obviously CGI. Those lacrosse thingies, the balls, also CGI. You know, very easy, very simple VFX. Not a lot of budget for that. Not a lot of time spent on doing that. So very easy to do. All in all, the reason why a show like Teen Wolf or Pretty Little Liars or any other teen drama that had 20 episodes every year come out, the reason why that was possible was that the production quality and the standards were not very high. However, that doesn't mean that it's bad. They used the easiest things. They used the cheapest and easiest options for a lot of their things, for the locations, for the CGI, for the VFX, the wardrobe, the makeup, but it works because it fits the overall theme of the show. Bottom line, it's the production standard. The production standard is the reason why back then those shows were able to be released so often with so many episodes, because they were not complicated to do. If you want to know why these new shows take so long, go and watch my Bridgerton video. I don't want to repeat myself here because I already did a whole video about why nowadays shows take so long to make. The production quality we have nowadays, cinematography, the lighting, the VFX, oh my god, they take so much time and so much money. You don't even know. I couldn't say this one is better, this one's worse. Of course, if you only look at the production standard, the newer shows win by a mile. But maybe shows don't need all of the badass, you know, all of the great crazy cinematography. Maybe simple works. Maybe we could go back to a time where we had simple VFX, simple lighting, simple camera work, simple wardrobe, but good writing. The writing in the show is amazing. It's very funny. I like the characters and I'm intrigued. I would like to continue watching, and that's of course the purpose of a show. I would be interested if it would work nowadays, because we're nowadays so used to super high quality production standard. I don't know if these lower production standards would still work and still be popular. I would be interested to see if that would work. Still, I love Teen Wolf. I probably might even continue watching it. If you want me to watch it with you guys, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. What did you think of Teen Wolf? Do you miss 20 episode shows, or do you appreciate that we have a way higher production standard now and are as patient as I am for waiting for new seasons? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, but also to my second channel, Jessie Grace, where I'm starting out as an indie musician. And also subscribe to my third channel, which is a podcast that I have with my sister. It's called The Way, the Truth, and the Lies, and it's about spirituality and faith and how we both managed to break out of a very toxic belief system. If that interests you, links to Spotify, Apple Music, everything is down below. That's it from me. I wish you happy Halloween, happy spooky season, guys. Stay crazy. See you next time. Bye! Cool. Still a creep.